Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Welcome into your mid to end of December guidance reading messages from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I do want to mention this is a collective, not a one-to-one. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And please, please don't forget to give this a like, a share, a comment. I absolutely love it. And I thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love you have shown this channel and to me. Thank you so, so much, my beautiful Geminis. Now, we are going to be having a new moon, a new wolf moon in Sagittarius, on the 19th. At least I think that's when it is. Let me double check. I don't know why I feel like I have to double check, but that's just, yeah. New wolf moon in Sagittarius. So that is going to be a special burst of energy for you because Geminis, you are big communicators, big socializers. Sagittarius is as well. So sometime around December 17th, 18th, 19th, 2021, 22, you could be really feeling the energies of wanting to be with people, wanting to talk, wanting to communicate, wanting to go on an adventure, wanting to try something new. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion. So you could be learning something new during that time. Embrace it. Love it, right? Okay. So we're going to be using the trinkets. I used the coffee cup last time, and I like to change it up so it's interesting, right? I like to give Spirit many, many ways to communicate messages. Now, oftentimes when the trinkets come out and the trinkets are used, it's more about the people that are in spirit for you, letting you know that they see what you like, what you do, who's in your life, what's in your life. So a lot of the messages that have come out this time have had to do with that. So let's see, Geminis. We are going to be, I already have pulled your Magical Times Empowerment card from that deck, as well as the main Oracle deck card. We'll look at those at the end. And we're going to be using a beautiful new deck that I got called the Yuletide Tarot. Okay. All right, let's see, Spirit. What do you have for my beautiful, awesome, wonderful, magical, magnificent Geminis? The twins, the two personalities. All right, let's see. What would you like to give my Geminis for messages? They keep landing in my hand. That's funny. All right. Anything else for my beautiful Geminis? We have things, animals, music notes. We have words. There's all kinds of ways that Spirit can give you messages in here. More on my hand. That's so funny. Okay. Let's see what came up. Butterfly has been a big one. Butterflies represent transformation. So that has really been a big thing in a lot of these. And there, I think there are around 3 different butterflies in there, and that is a big bowl of things. So let's see, Gemmies, what you have. Okay, the key. All right, what were the words that came out? Enough. You are enough, just as you are. Forever has been a big theme. It may have come out for every single person so far, and I think there are somewhere around 100 different word tiles in there. Beautiful has also come out. Enough, forever, beautiful. You are enough. You are you forever, right? Forever changing, forever growing, right? And you are beautiful just as you are. I love that. You are enough. You are beautiful. Forever. Never forget that, right? You are enough. Geminis. Love it. Okay, so the first trinket that came out is this butterfly. Butterflies represent transformation. How are you transforming? What new things are you learning? What new gifts do you have? What new things will you unlock? You maybe just simply love butterflies, and maybe you have a butterfly tattoo. There could be butterflies could have an important significance for you. I know they do. I guess Spirit is giving me this because my best friend of, oh, I dare say 40 years, butterflies remind her of her mother in spirit. I don't know if she'll watch this video, but if you are watching, your mom is coming in to say she loves you. Then we have a horse. Horse means freedom. Think about how a horse is in nature. They run, they hold their head up high. They have been friends of humans for ages. If it weren't for horses, we never would have conquered the West. We wouldn't have been able to plow our fields. And maybe you're just a person who loves horses. Maybe you recently had a horse who crossed over and the horse is there telling you, I'm still here, because our souls live on forever. Four-leaf clover, this could be pointing to the Irish in you, but it also could be telling you good luck is upon you. Then you have the music note. Music may be something very important to you. Also, what they're giving me for a feeling is that when you listen to a certain kind of music, you get a very nostalgic, kind of floaty, very peaceful feeling. They want you to do more of that, right? Now, I have two types of things. I love to listen to classical music in December and around Christmas time. I don't like to listen to it in the summer. I don't know why, but I listen to it sometimes in December because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel, I don't know, I can't explain it. In the summertime, I like to listen to my old 80s rap and hip hop music because I lived in California in the 80s, and it reminds me of all those good free times when I was young in my 20s and had no worries. I just lived day by day. So for you, what is that music for you that gives you that feeling? Go put that on after this video. Listen to it. Feel into it. Then you have turtle, right? Turtles represent going slowly, going forward slowly. Turtles get to their destination. They have their house on their back. It's literally their protection. They move very slowly, and when they need to, they pull in and they don't do anything. They just sit in their shell. So right after the message about the music, maybe you need to pull in and pull back and take some time alone, just in reflection, in silence, or listening to that music, right? You need to maybe pull away from the groups and the parties and all those things and just give yourself some time. Key. What is the key for you? What is the key to your happiness, right? What is the key? The key could be meditation. The key could be silence. The key could be sleeping in. Whatever. The Spirit is giving me lots and lots of messages with that. Like for me, I love to sleep in. I love it when I don't have to get up to an alarm. That is one of the keys to my happiness, is those days when I can sleep in, right? Another key to my happiness is having all my bills paid on time. I know, weird, right? Another key to my happiness is having a clean home. Another key to my happiness is having my loved ones around me, knowing that I'm loved. Another key to my happiness is taking time to read. I love to read an actual book, not a Kindle, not any of that. I just like holding a book and reading a book. I allow myself that every night before going to bed, or most nights. And that's a gift I give myself. Get into bed 30 minutes early so you can read. What is the key to your happiness right now? What is it that you need to do, Geminis, to make yourselves happy? Next, we have, this is weird. It's a skull and crossbones. It's a very strange looking, elongated skull. To me, it's really weird looking. Skull and crossbones is a red flag, a warning. So something in your life may be poison. I'm not saying literal poison. I'm saying, has a friendship outlived its time? Has a job outlived its time? Is there something that you're doing that doesn't make you feel good? Feel into your gut. What is the thing that you need to cut out? Maybe it's overeating. Maybe it's over-exercising. Maybe it's somebody that you've been hanging out with that makes you feel negative all the time. Geminis, think about that. Is there something or someone in your life that makes you feel, that gives you a negative feeling in your gut? Pay attention to that, okay? It's something that you may need to stop doing or cut out. It may be a person that you need to slowly kind of back away from and get away from. Trying to think, is there something? It could have to do with the type of music you're listening to. Like for me, and don't be offended, but when I listen to certain types of country music, country rock I really like, but when I listen to certain types of country music, it actually depresses me. Now, I know some people love it, and that's fine. For me, that's the feeling it gives to me. I have no clue why it does that. It just does. I can't listen to Simon and Garfunkel. It gives me a very depressed feeling. I cannot listen to that music. And I think it's because my mother listened to that music when she was getting divorced from my biological father. I honestly do. I've thought about it, looked into it, looked at when those songs were released, that album, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Ugh, just thinking about it makes me get a pit in my stomach. So what is it for you that poisons your good feelings? Change that. All right. Butterfly, transformation, or somebody in spirit that loved butterflies. Horse, freedom. Not pride, so to speak, but just feeling good, holding your head up high. Or a horse that's crossed over, letting you know he's there, he or she's there. Four-leaf clover, luck or Irish descent. The music note we discussed, the turtle, possibly going ahead slowly, but also possibly retreating, right, into your home and giving yourself some sanctuary, some time alone during these busy times in December with all the different holidays and things going on. What is the key to your happiness? And cut out whatever is poisoning that, okay? Person, place, or thing. Okay. Don't forget the namaste. I see, wait, was that? I'm sorry, I forgot already. No, beautiful, forever, and enough. You are enough just as you are. You are beautiful. You are forever. Your soul lives on forever. Our souls live on forever. Okay, whoops, sorry. Ace of Gifts. That's the Ace of Pentacles. Could be a new opportunity in a job, a business. Oh my gosh. Hanging Man, see it in a different perspective. Be comfortable in your own skin. Leo, strength, number 8. Mastery, infinity. The inner strength is what that is. That strength card represents restraint. It represents figuring out what to say or when to say something and when not to say something. When to go ahead, when not to. Choices about restraint, right? Not blowing up at somebody, but being able to know when the right time is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Ace of Pentacles, that's material. That's a new opportunity coming in. It could be a new beginning because the aces are ones. Pentacles represent how you earn your living. It could be, but it could also be, because it's material, it's the physical, things you can touch. It could be a new home, a new car, a new job. A new bonus investment. I'm getting a lot of messages in for that because there's a lot of people watching. Maybe you're going to get an unexpected bonus, which is going to give you the opportunity to get your website up and running or to do your side business. Wow, so many different things, Spirit. Thank you. The Hanged Man or the Hanging Man is seeing things in a different perspective. 10 of Candles is the 10 of Wands. You are getting ready to finish and complete something, but it's been a hard road. Queen of Canes is the Queen of Swords. She tells it like it is. She's the truth teller. That is in your suit of air. So that could be you, Geminis. Queen of Swords, a Queen of Canes. Okay, come on. Hang on a second. Let me shuffle these again this way. All right. What's the last card for the tarot portion of this reading for my beautiful Geminis, please? What is that last message you want to get out there for them for mid to end of December? I can't thank you all enough for the views. I think the last full-on Gemini video that I did was over 4,000 views, and then the bonus was 200 or 300, and I just am so appreciative of that. All right, let's go through these. This is the beautiful Yuletide deck, as I said, wintry theme. Okay, Ace of Gifts. So here there is a door and there's a gift sitting right outside the door. Do you see the opportunity? Do you see what's trying to come in with this Ace of Pentacles? I think this is saying that you may need to pay a little bit more attention. The door is a little bit ajar and this is sitting right outside the door, right? New opportunity, just waiting for you to grab it. How do you do that? You might have to see something in a different perspective. Maybe it's an opportunity that you didn't think was an opportunity. Say, an example would be somebody invites you to go on their podcast and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. They don't have that many followers. But it could be an opportunity for you, right? For you to collaborate with that person maybe. Maybe your boss asks you to do a specific project and you're not super excited about it, but it could be the opportunity that leads you to the next step at work, right? Accepting that project. Seeing something in a different perspective, right? So when somebody is hanging upside down, everything looks different. So possibly you need to see that opportunity in a different way. That card is also being comfortable in your own skin with who you are. You are enough. You are enough. You are special. You are beautiful. Okay? You need to accept that and embrace it, my beautiful Geminis. Then you have Strength. Some of you could have a prominent Leo in your life, and that's what this card would be. If your partner is a Leo or somebody really close to you is a Leo that you deal with on a daily basis, this could just be saying that. If you don't have Leo in your birth chart or in your life, this is about your inner strength. As we said, knowing when to talk, when to keep quiet, when to move forward, when to pull back. It's knowing all of those things. Because in tarot, the Strength card is restraint, right? So when you see on other cards, it's a woman holding a lion loosely with a chain. She's restraining or taming that lion, not letting herself get, the claws out. And that's the same here, where he's taming that reindeer. Then you have the 10 of Candles. This is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is getting through a very difficult time where you've put a lot of action and passion in. Wands are fire, action, and passion. Now, in this deck, I find it interesting the way that they've depicted that. Typically, all 10 wands are on somebody's back. In this card, it's somebody who looks like maybe she has a headache over paying her bills. There are 5 candles here and 5 candles here. She's in between a choice of what to do, right? 5s are change. 10s are completion. This card to me means you need to change something about, and I'm saying, your finances or your bookkeeping or your investments. I know that Wands isn't typically that, but in this deck, and the feeling I'm getting is that one other sign did get the same card, and it came out with another card that meant it was a Pentacles card. So I really am getting the same feeling for you, that you are going to have a big choice to make about going forward with your finances or investments. Something's coming in there. And with that Ace of Pentacles and this being right under it in the placement, I really do think that's going to happen. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Look at her. She has the cane in her hand. Canes are swords, right? Queen of Canes, really. This is the top of the suit for feminine energy for canes or swords. She is in complete control of her communication and her words and when she speaks and when she doesn't. She's holding her hand out for that beautiful bird. Now, this could be a message coming from spirit to you because of the bird here. Birds often indicate spirit messengers. But I'm really feeling, Geminis, like you are going to find yourself needing to tread carefully with what you talk about and who you discuss it with. I don't know why Spirit is giving me that message, but swords or communication. This could simply be you, Gemini. But you use your intuition to feel into the message. If you come into conversation with people and you get this inkling of not to say something, it happens to me a lot because I'm a Sagittarius and I'm an over talker. Sometimes I'll be mid conversation, I'll be about to say something, and in my mind it says, don't say that. So just be mindful of conversations and what you say, okay? Then you have the Page of Gifts. This is the Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody that has a little bit of caution about something in the material, the financial, right? You have the Ace of Gifts and you have the Page of Gifts. So the Ace is literally new opportunity in the material things. It could be the opportunity for anything: job, house, car, more money, new business. This page is kind of a novice at what they're doing. So you see the page here is kind of studying and taking some notes. How do I want to go forward? So this is kind of an indication that before you go forward with a new opportunity in the material, whether it's a job, a car, a home, an investment, you need to do your research. Okay, go slowly, right? Don't jump in. But the page is, studying a little bit more before doing it. Wow. Love this, Geminis. I love this. Yeah. Ace of Gifts, Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, Hanging Man. This is seeing a different perspective in things, but also being very comfortable with who you are. Strength, that's Leo, or that's taming what you do. And the fact that the Queen of Swords is right underneath that, I really feel like that has to do with your communication during the end of December and what information you give and what you hold back, okay? This 10 of Candles, 10 of Wands, right underneath the Ace of Gifts here is also saying there's some sort of choice that needs to be made, and she's between two fives, right? So you need to choose how you're going to go forward. Yeah, I love this for you. Beautiful message here. Love, love, love to have a comment. How did this resonate for you? How did the trinkets resonate for you? What message did you receive? I love to get that confirmation. Thank you so much, Geminis. Okay, Magical Times Empowerment cards, you have discernment. And I feel like this is not the first time that Gemini has had the message about being discerning about who you align yourself with, okay? See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Yes, this is what we were saying about using your intuition about when you speak and when you hold back, right? Using your intuition about seeing it in a different perspective. Using your intuition about how to move forward and what that choice is. Let's read this again. Discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. And this is showing a beautiful fairy with a frog with wings. It could be indicative of kissing a frog who turns into a prince or doesn't turn into a prince. Picking the wrong frog. Oh my goodness, beautiful. And then from the Maine Oracle deck, I love this deck. It was created by somebody who lives in Maine, and I live in Maine. So I like using this deck every now and then. 57. 57 is a 12. 12 is a 3. Creation and collaboration, right? Cycles. Here, one may need to be aware of the time. Here may be patterns and ritual behavior. One era may have run its course. As another era engages, here may be revolutionary changes. Wow, and it's bringing me back to that skull and crossbones where we said maybe something has run its course. And those are the exact words here. A friendship, a job, an investment, something has run its course. Something is at an end, right? So cycles, we all go through them. We learn from them and we move on to the next one. I love this. So cycles and discernment, right? You need to be aware. You need to see the truth of a situation, right? You need to see the patterns or the ritual behavior for what it is. And possibly you may need to leave it behind, like that skull and crossbones said, Geminis. revolutionary changes with those two fives, right? Yeah. Love this for you. This was a beautiful, beautiful message, Geminis. It's giving you some beautiful messages of changes, some beautiful messages of luck coming in, right? Some beautiful messages of being who you are, that you are enough, that you are beautiful. Some beautiful messages about cycles and change, being aware, seeing the truth of things, right? So we know that the king, queen, page, and ace of swords all have one sword, which is truth. So truth, truth, truth coming out. I love you so much. Thank you for all that you have given to this channel. I appreciate you. Peace and kindness every single day, my beautiful Geminis. Until next time.